All right, read the final one and I did it again. Let me go back home. There we go. All right, so the last thing that we need to do is look at the guided missions, which that's what we're here to do today. I would love to be able to do the guided missions and show you step by step, but it's just too much. So hopefully make sure you update your program. I already told you have to update it. So hopefully you updated it, and if so, you will be able to see the guided missions of this year. So we'll click start. So we're playing the game. Driving base, we already built it. So the game field, I'm pretty sure at this point we actually built it and it's now on the table. I know, but it's all good. So this is everything you need to do. All you have to do now is just place it, know where to place it, and then make it start. The only thing they don't do for you is make it return home. So that's what you have to do, is actually adding the return home to it. So I will show you what that looks like. When it comes to this this one, they actually give us a nice little place to go. Right about here. The photo actually shows we go here. So that is where I'm going to start. It is there and hope for the best. Of course, you have to most likely make your ending part to actually make it come home, which it shouldn't be too bad, but we shall see how this will play out, won't we? All right, so what we just actually witnessed is that they actually did the program for you, but they did not give you the attachment to do it. The good news is that they show you somewhat what the attachment will look like, so that's the good news. And also, since this is the last one before we start doing what are you going to choose to build your robot, what model will you choose, what design are you going to choose, you have to make sure you understand that you might, well, I think either way, the program might be okay. You might not have to touch it, but just so you know, since you did a mission or 2 or 3, since you're changing the robot, if you're not choosing the basic robot anymore, you actually have to make sure you go back to your program and you're going to have to change it to compensate for the new ones. So I guess in the future I will show you how it will work out when it comes to having different versions of the robot. And well, I think only fair I shouldn't even do it either. It's like, yeah, I shouldn't even do it either. So this is just showing you that it's present. You can use it. There's lots of things that needs to be talked about, and apparently we have set speed, which that's in control. No, variables. It's in variables. So that means that set movement speed could actually be changed to set variable. But I think they did this themselves. I think they did them themselves, so I think they even made a new variable. Yeah, they made it themselves. So, no idea. Maybe it's because the set movement speed might be not as good as it could be, which that's interesting. And they're using the gyro sensor, they're using a color sensor, so make sure you have those present. And I think they actually made their own, so they actually made their own attachments, which that's going to be something that we have to talk about in the future. But for right now, we're going to just say this is it. See what you can do. See if you can actually make it work.
And they say, why not try to use this for another mission model? Apply your new line following skill to get to a different mission model. Which, I guess you have to copy and paste it, but I don't know. I think technically I already showed you how to do it. So you could actually do it yourself, but notice that when it comes to it, they actually combined it with the gyro sensor. Which that's pretty cool. But I will just leave you here and I will get back to the PowerPoint. So you're good to go now. Alright, back to the PowerPoint.